Welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. Today, we are going to make some mead.
And wine.
It's going to be good. We got...
Or not.
Oh, it's... Yeah, actually some of it's not, now that I think about it.
Well, it's going to be interesting.
Show us some of the stuff we got there.
So, yeah, we've got some classic wine flavors.
Like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Mountain Dew Code Red.
No, this is my favorite. I think this is going to be...
Energy.
This is going to be terrifying.
Blue
we got
Hawaiian punch.
We got some blue. We got some green.
Expired green.
This is expired green. This is already partially fermented.
And pineapples from Radar's fridge.
Oh, and we have to make normal mead.
Now, we also have normal things to make mead with. We've got some
wine.
We've got some hippie from Kentucky stuff. And
got some
Dolce.
all natural cane sugar.
It's pretty much sugar in the raw, similar to that.
Brown.
Unprocessed, unbleached sugar, which now I don't really see a point of bleaching sugar other than to make it look pretty.
I mean, it's, I don't know, man.
All right, so what do you guys want to start with? You want to make natural first, or
let's go with natural.
Well, you have to pitch. You have to pitch the. We have to pitch the yeast first. Radar, you need a tiny cup. We'll pitch the yeast, and you guys can make another one.
I'll get a cup.
All right, so now we're going to go ahead and pitch the yeast.
We're gonna throw the yeast.
And to do that, we've got some warm water here.
Well,
we've got a bag of yeast here.
It's like tepid water.
And then
also decided to run some warmish water over the honey because warm honey makes it go pour better. I was told by the woman at the brewer supply place that that's the stuff that you would definitely want to use for mead.
We also have this Bruzy bag from the Bruzy wine company here. This has all your wine nutrients and yeast in it, and you don't actually need to pitch this. This just pours directly into a container for 1 gallon, so you should be able to get, if we use growlers, half a pack.
So it's just straightforward.
Yeah, super simple. Just
pour
it in there. And you pour your liquid in there, you put a bubbler on it, and you let it eat.
So that's the reason that stuff is like so awesome. Then you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, we got that kit a long time ago, so I couldn't tell you the price on it. So, but it was sent to us. It was sent to us for review purposes.
This is definitely gonna be a thing.
We need one more bubbler.
So this is gonna be the simplest thing ever. We're gonna take this. We're gonna put it in here. We're gonna put one of those in there. And then a month later, we're going to have alcohol.
We probably need to add a bit more sugar to that. Generally, with some of these juices, you need to add just a tiny bit more sugar. We'll just use some of our raw sugar.
Dolce. This seems like a really bad idea. I should get a funnel.
We don't have one of those.
We don't have one of those. That's true.
Here. Let me do the pouring.
Yeah, you do the pouring.
You got a measuring cup, don't you, Radar?
I do. That's a good idea.
Why don't you get that and pour a little bit of that water and the sugar and make a simple syrup. Still Daddy's got this. It's a dangerous game. Because it needs a burping room.
With the dialer.
We're going to probably use that for a lot of stuff, so just make a bunch of it.
I'm just going to put like a bit in here.
Make it hefty.
Make it hefty?
It's a simple syrup, so it's got to be syrup. It might be perfect. A little more. Oh, that's probably good.
I mean, it's a 1 gallon jug, and it's a 1 gallon jug. Yeah! Delicious.
Radar over here is making our simple syrup. Now you don't have to do this step, but simple syrup makes it easier to mix in. We're adding some extra sugar to this wine punch because we want to make sure our yeast makes a stronger, a higher proof alcohol.
We need it to be more impressive.
The yeast we're using for the mead and this one caps out at about 14%, meaning it won't go any higher than 14%. So if it doesn't need all the sugar, all that happens is it just makes it a bit sweeter. You can go ahead and pour the yeast in.
All right.
That's the coolest thing ever. Just the simplest.
Looks like some hungry yeast.
Oh, did it start already?
It's doing some things, yeah.
Moving around inside the bottle.
Okay, just tell them what you're doing.
All right, so now we're just gonna add some simple syrup that we made. Sugar, warm water. Just add a bit more sugar to this. Give the yeast plenty of food.
With that dolce sugar.
Yeah, it's just it's natural sugar, so it's not bleached.
Right about there.
Now, Radar, we need to give it a little shake.
A little shake, you say?
Or steel. And then we add our bubbler.
Go ahead and get the
You can go in there.
bubbler ready.
Bubbler.
Now, don't leave the cap on too long because it's going to create a lot of gas. So yeah, give her a good little few turns in there.
Oh yeah, that looks so wrong. That's not good at all. I don't like what I see, and I see an awful lot. That's gotta have.
I would rinse it off with the distilled.
Yeah, rinse it off with the
You can
distilled.
do it right here with the bowl. It's fine, and then fill it up about. There you go. See if that's about halfway.
Well, let's clean out the inside from the sterile.
You can have the star sand in it. It's fine.
So when making mead and wine, it's very important that you sanitize all your equipment.
All right, let's get me some distilled water.
Your hands, all of it. Just using distilled water as well. Pour it out if there's too much in there. Sanitize all your vessels.
Right, so we just need.
That's probably, I would pour it a little bit out, not too much. I remember we had this problem last time. We just shoved them in there and then went about it.
The foam that is starting to poke up on top of this is just. That's the color it is. Oh, it's already doing stuff.
Well, yeah, it's bubbling. You guys are just bitches.
Now, if that comes out later, I'm going to throw this back in his face.
Sorry, we had to have a man come do it.
I'll absolutely throw this back in your face if it comes out later.
It's probably gonna, I would check on it later. But anyway, it's in there. So now all you do is we're gonna set this mead to the side. And
This
we'll
is
let
wine, sir.
Wine, sorry. We set this wine to the side for 7 days. Then we get the dead. Then we do a secondary fermentation by removing the old yeast, letting it sit for a little bit longer, and then go from there. So move that somewhere not on the table.
Okay, same process as before. I'm just gonna take sugar water green. I'm gonna put it in this glass bottle.
The glass just really emphasizes the color.
It really does. I think it was a great idea to get clear bottles. That was very intelligent. Oh, this is such a bad idea.
Oh, it's gonna be a dirty brown by the time it's done. I guarantee it.
We'll just call it green apple. It's fine.
It's not. It's kiwi.
Or not green
Something.
apple. We'll call it caramel apple. If it turns out kind of brownish, it's probably about right. You figure?
Yeah, you're gonna pour some sugar water in there. It's fine.
Now we'll just add some of this
Sugar water.
delicious dolce sugar water.
That's probably good. Now there's the color that I was expecting.
Oh yeah! Oh, that doesn't look terrifying at all. Now we add the critters.
Now the fun part.
This is the part that makes me excited. And we're done.
Hey, yeast just goes at it right off the bat, man.
That's cool.
All right, hit the his cap so you can give her a little shake, love shake.
Give this just a little bit of a tap. Cheeky tap.
I don't like that this goes off.
Oh, that's the color I wanted. Yes. Who doesn't want that color?
Sanitize that.
Throw some sanitization inside of the bung.
It went from being such a nice, vibrant, unnatural green to still being an unnatural green, but
I mean,
more
the
disgusting.
blue did the same thing.
Now we're putting our bubbler in. So you can buy breezy kits, and they actually come with the jugs, the wine bottles, and even the bubblers and the yeast, everything you need. A lot of the stuff we had left over from the first time we had mead, but
we actually did get some jugs from them, didn't we?
Yeah. We're not using those right now because we have so many jugs.
Well, the bottles I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, these actually have max lines.
Oh, that's fancy.
All right,
We're very fancy people.
Penetrate that bung. Did you penetrate that?
We're done. All right, I'll see you guys in a month.
Did you fully penetrate the bung?
All right.
It's
so
time. Now we make wine that doesn't make me want to cry. We're gonna make some mead.
What? The other two
We got.
make you cry?
We even have the right yeast. We got D47 yeast. It's bloomed. We got sugar in the raw. Simple syrup to back sweeten. This is not open yet.
Kind of helps if it's open.
Got some Kentucky honey.
This is the hippie honey. It came from the health food place.
So for a gallon, we're adding about 2 pounds ish of honey.
This is a 3-pound jug. I don't want to call it like a jar. And normally when I buy honey, it comes in a bear. This is gonna take longer than I thought it was gonna. I'm just gonna take the lid off this, and we'll call it a day.
We do recommend that you save a little bit of the honey you use to make the mead. That way you have some left to back sweeten if the mead turns out to be a little too dry for you. That's some good looking honey, actually.
It's I mean, what else would you expect from honey from Kentucky?
Did you do a taste test?
All right, now hold on. Stop there, Radar.
You figure that's about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Nice.
I mean,
all right.
Just here to drink.
Now we got 1 pound of honey, which I will eat later. Actually, gotta save some of it at least.
You want to use distilled water. You don't want to use tap water. There's chlorine in it, and it'll kill your yeast. So that's why I use distilled water.
The lady at the brewer store also told me that whenever she makes wine, she just uses spring water.
You can use spring water too, as long as it doesn't have chlorine in it. You don't want chlorine in the water because it'll kill your yeast.
I thought about getting spring water because they had it there at the store, but I was like, there's a Kroger's literally around the corner.
You could get Kentucky spring water. That's what I made mine out of last time.
Oh, what about that water from Buffalo Trace?
Yeah, that would have been.
That
cool.
would be
Limestone water.
Awesome. Some limestone mead. I still love that Buffalo Trace bottles the water they use to make their bourbon with. They're just like, yeah, people will buy this.
That's pretty good. That's going to take a substantial shake once you put the sugar in. Don't put the yeast in until last because you're going to have to do a lot of shaking.
Yes.
A lot of shaking on that one. This is our sugar water. That's probably good. We don't need a ton in there. That's going to add a little color.
Throw a couple cinnamon sticks in there.
That's going to add some color to it. The Dolce sugar.
Put your pinky out while you grab it.
Dulce,
that way
sorry,
they know
Dulce.
you're fancy.
But 2. What are you thinking, 2?
I think 2 is fine. Bloop.
Now, we're not going to add any fruit to this batch. We just want a little bit of cinnamon to add a subtle cinnamon taste.
Cinnamon.
I mean, who doesn't like cinnamon?
Radar's going to shake the honey until dissolved.
Shake it.
Shake it like a bartender. The reason we didn't put the yeast in is so it doesn't explode.
Right? Oh, yeah. This is going to take a while. Jesus. Aha. Got like 3 measuring cups.
Too late.
How can I only find one of them?
You want to give her a little stir daddy?
Let me just
give it a good shake down.
Let me just clean her off. Spilled a little bit on her.
Oh, don't waste the yeast.
She's got a little white around her mouth there.
A little bit afraid of the phrasing.
I mean, there is. It's the yeast.
Delicious. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't go crazy. Just enough to get the yeast all up in that.
All up in that.
And we just got it in our bubbler and let her sit. And yes, our mead is female apparently.
Yeah, it smells very bready in here now.
Yes.
It does smell pretty.
I'm 100% okay with that. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoy the scent.
And it's important that you leave these directly out in the middle of your living room so your wife has to see them when she comes home.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna do a tour of all the wines and meads. Well, wines and mead.
They're just gonna sit on your bar for the next.
Like that'll fit, right? Actually, this will probably be better.
If you jam it up in there, it will.
Yeah, that's better for those.
Mead before. It's been a long time.
I've never done it.
Yeah, you have.
I was present while it happened.
I mean, I had this.
Why did that just fit?
Because I told you, because you jammed it in there better and your finger wasn't over the hole.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Bam, and now we have our traditional honey mead
Oh,
ready
thank
to
God.
go.
I can't wait to consume you.
Time for the nos.
Oh.
Now to make people cry.
This
Making
is
nos wine.
this is wrong on so many levels.
But oh so right.
I'm also not a fan of this sound.
What, it sounds like you're peeing in a bottle?
It does. I'll make sure to get every last drop in there. How much sugar does this have in it?
Way more than a soda?
Man, I thought Monster had a lot of sugar in it. That's a lot.
We got this because of the sugar content.
51 grams of sugar per can.
We're going to add more sugar to that.
That's 102% of your daily suggested intake.
All right, Radar, you want to do the last one?
I'll do the last one, sure.
Don't forget to leave enough headspace to add some sugar water and whatnot.
So
I don't
we only
think...
got 3 cans instead of 4. Keep going.
Oh, yeah. If this works... I don't even know what my threat is. I just don't want this to work.
Give it a shake to get rid of some of that carbonation real quick. Or a swirl or something. I'll tell you when.
I don't even think we need to put sugar water in this.
This one is going to require a little bit more sugar water.
This is disturbing.
It's probably good. So I'm going to use half our Bruzy packet.
I like nothing that I see here.
Cameron, go away.
Oh, no. Fold the bag over.
That's what I'm trying to do, bud.
Oh, yeah. This is something that we've done now.
There we go.
This
That's
is
half of it.
I'm going to have to atone for this sin one day. Assemblage.
Now it is recording. All right.
In secret, I'm going to make some other normal wine. Don't tell Steele. Ah!
Do we have yeast ready for that?
We're just gonna put a part of a Bruzy kit in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is just gonna be some normal. It's gonna be like honey and some fruit, some good stuff. Get in there.
That is what she said.
I'm almost done. A couple tablespoons left. She learned to do that from the big dog that was here, who destroyed my yard.
To jump up and attack the window.
Yep. You see how my yard is not made out of grass anymore?
Yes.
Big dog.
Shove some pineapples in your hole.
Pineapples. Pineapple! I'm gonna put it all in there. Screw it.
Sure. It's got to come out of there in 7 days, so yeah, sure.
I mean, I want it to be pineapple-y. Just, yeah. There we go. Get in there. The outside's been sanitized. This is what I've lived for all this time. This is what my life is culminating in. Melomel.
Fruited mead is called melomel. But it still is a honey base.
Here we go. The local mead expert. It's made mead one time.
I've made mead 3 times. Thank you very much. And I did hours of research on YouTube. All right, still.
Hours.
We got some more of our organic.
Just go ahead and throw all the juice in here as well.
Throw some of this in there.
It's probably got enough in that sugar water.
All right, fine. More of this.
Organic.
This is gonna be delicious. This is gonna be the one, fellas.
I think it's going to add a nice molasses-y, that sugar syrup combo there.
Mmm.
Oh, a little more.
Oh yeah.
All right, and the rest is water.
Just as it should be. Man, that's like up to here already. This seems like a very good idea. Should have done this before.
It's probably perfect. All right, give her some shaking. Radar, got to get that honey to dissolve.
Shake your money maker. Oh yeah, it's so gloopy. Oh,
Part of the pineapple. Come on, focus. Don't get distracted.
got distracted by the pineapple.
We probably should have done the pineapple on the Country Boy one. Now we're gonna have.
That feels
Now we're gonna have to do the Mountain Dew.
Oh no!
I'm saying we got to do Code Red. That's the one we got to do. Just because of the color.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I fully expect to hear some explosions eventually.
Well, that's what the bubblers are supposed to keep from happening, but...
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. Like, not really explosions, but like... I just see one of these fountaining up into my closet. Because I'm going to put it in the laundry room closet. Nice dark area for them to go chill in. There's only one thing left to do.
The Code Red.
It is the only thing left to do, literally. Yep.
It's Code Red with other... That should be a pretty easy one to pour. You just shove the spout right up in there.
This is going to be the gamer juice. That's what we're going to call this one, the gamer juice. Oh, yeah. Do we have any Doritos we can crush up in here?
That sounds awful.
Maybe drink it out of an Xbox mug. I'm sure those exist.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Hollow out an Xbox controller and drink it out of that.
Still's immune to your dumb comments.
Oh. I'm trying real hard to get him. It's not working. He's focusing too hard.
It's laser focus. It's like
He's got to be.
It's like a laser level. How are we doing in there? Is it full?
It might be a bit over. Nah, the bubbles come up to like right there-ish.
Yeah, that's about all we need right there.
Pour some sugar water in there.
Just get you some sugar water. The rest of it.
Yeah, the rest of it. All the chunks. Or, yeah, give it a look. Yeah.
You know what?
There you go. Wait, hang on.
No, he's right. He's
We'll
right.
just get a little bit, make a little bit of space in here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's carbonate. We want the carbonation to go, so.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shame we can't see the color on this one. Wish we had a couple bigger clear jugs, but.
We can get some later.
Yeah, when we rack them, we can switch them to clear jugs.
It'll be fine.
We can rack them. We could rack it back in the Mountain Dew bottle and ruin somebody's life.
Oh.
It did not like that.
The extra sugar did it. That had to be it.
I think it's probably all the carbonation in the Mountain Dew probably did it.
Probably. I mean, if you pour sugar into a Coke, it does that, so I guess it makes sense. I'm just surprised this is the first time it's happened. Delicious.
We're about right there. So that's probably where we should stay.
Yeah, give her a little shaky and then throw some yeast in there. Throw some yeast on that bitch. Yeah, just do it and let it foam out.
I'm afraid of it.
As you should be.
Shoot your load container.
And maybe I was wrong. This is the one that's going to explode.
Your yeast is prepared.
Just agitate it a little bit.
You're gonna spill some of it, but it's fine. Just get the chunk in there at the bottom. Oh, there it was. It like that.
Wait, did we put a whole... we put a whole pouch in there, didn't we?
Wait, it's gonna be 20% alcohol, but
This is good for like 6 gallons. That just now occurred to me.
well, what might have to happen is we might have to add more sugar when we... So you can taste it after it sets for 7 days, and you can tell if it needs to be sweetened or not.
Mmm, delicious. Just like taking the foam off a beer.
Give it a little swirl and put the bubbler on it.
I can't believe we've done this to the country boy. The country boy jug.
It had to be done.
It did, but at what cost?
It's for science.
It goes about... what's the other one? Sticks out about half. They are bubbling over there pretty good. Alright.
We have wine, and we have mead.
And a melomel.
And a melomel. I don't know what to call that, but I feel like wine is not the correct word. A mess? Horrifying? Already producing gas? I don't know. I mean, it is the future in like a month, 2 months.
So yeah, this one's a melomel, which is... Or sorry, no, this one is the... what is this one?
That's the NOS.
Oh, that's the NOS.
That's the NOS energy drink. This is the melomel with the pineapple and honey. This is green Hawaiian Punch, blue Hawaiian Punch, Code Red Mountain Dew, and then a normal standard mead with a stick of cinnamon in it.
This is very active. Like the Code Red is the most active.
It's all the carbonation getting out.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, still though.
So, the racking of this video will be up 2 weeks after this video goes up. So that'll be the racking, and then the bottling process will go up a month after that. So mead is a long process. But in between, we will be trying the last bottle of our first batch of mead, which is 5 years old now. And the last time I opened a bottle, it was good. It was so good.
I was about to say, so will it be passable this time?
It was so good. So good.
I'm going to save some of this. I'm going to save some of this for like a year, 2 years down the line. We're going to see how that is.
Oh, we're going to bottle it. We're gonna put our logo on it.
Tell you what. When the last one of us dies, the last one alive has to drink whatever's left over from this situation and then follow us.
That's okay. That's up to you then. We all know Radar's going to be first to die by doing something stupid.
Possible. Probably.
He's gonna get in the wrong car. He's gonna get in a Kia and get shot.
I might. You can't stop me.
He's gonna be like, "This is my car." I'm like, no, it's not your car.
Oh yeah. Whichever one of us lives the longest has to finish this and then die. That's how The Last of Us goes out.
You never know. They could turn out good, though.
Packed right now.
They could turn out good, though, you know?
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm Radar.
I'm still reserved.
Special K.
And thanks for watching.
All right, we done.